We had, you know, a ton of fish around us and rising, and they weren't super bitey, but just the amount of other nature, eagles soaring over top of us and black bears coming down the river. I think that was pretty cool experience, and it is just another day that's, you know, I'm blessed to be there for.
Adventure, I guess, for me is the unknown and places I've never been, things I haven't done. That's the basis of why we do all this. And the unknown is what really excites us. We were super privileged here to leave just outside of Tofino at the airport and ripped around basically Clayquot Sound. So it was just a fun adventure exploratory mission to go out and learn about the watersheds and understand the rivers and see the flows and really use the vehicle of fishing to check out in nature. Obviously there's not a lot of access to all these river systems, hence a helicopter we're in today to get to some of them. The ability to kind of get to those places, obviously being on the rugged west coast of like where we are in Tofino, it's hard, but that's the charm of it. And so, but the beauty of it is full functioning watersheds that have every species of salmon in it, summer and winter run steelhead, trout, you name it. And so if that is in your DNA and you enjoy fishing and fishing's your vehicle to get out in nature, it's just a rad spot on the planet to do that.
If you want to, you can be a hiker and take 2 or 3 days to hike in from the backside of Strathcona and get out to where we are now. Or you can take a boat in and hike up the river systems and do it that way. There's a multitude of options for adventure out here, but it's ultimately up to you. It's the beautiful thing about BC is there's so much potential to adventure, especially when you have a nice piece of equipment like this. It's just having that opportunity is ridiculous. Just coming out with a good bunch of friends and, you know, good crew, and just being out in the wilderness and seeing black bears and seeing salmon and eagles and kind of seeing it thrive.
For me, certainly, being out here and hearing the river in the background, the water across the rocks, and seeing a black bear pull rocks and chase after fish, and just that rawness to it is just invigorating. And so the truth to it is that I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. Guess what? I stepped out in nature and man, I am just like alive.
It's not so much catching numbers of fish, it's who you hang out with, where you go, the things you see. It makes you feel small in a place like this, but it's a cool feeling.
I don't know, I can't explain it any more than that. Just it fills you. That's it. I don't know. There's not much more you can say.